To broadcast this.
And welcome. We've got Dwayne Mustin, our guest speaker here. So, Dwayne, go ahead and take it away.
Oh, I was frozen. I'm sorry. No, I'm just kidding.
There you go. Go ahead and talk.
Yeah, I am. Oh, sure, it's moving. Let me see if I can hear the sound.
Talk.
Yeah. Yeah, I am. Oh, sure. Okay. Yeah, there's about maybe, I don't know, maybe an 8 to 10 second delay to YouTube. That's not bad at all.
Nope. Now, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And I'm going to hit share my screen. And I'm just going to do a Chrome. We'll do the Tomaselli chat here.
Okay. Oh, cool.
So now I'm presenting, and you see the two of us on the side over there.
Dude, yeah. And it was only, maybe 5 seconds. It was over on YouTube.
And you see over there up at the top left, you should be able to see how many people are viewing it. Currently, there is a grand total of 1. And some people get a little put off by the ticker, so I turned off the ticker. So we can actually have little commercials in there because I can put in these video clips up to 5 minutes or 100 megabytes. And by the way, I can.
Well, and that's the other thing. They have a chat publicly on the. Yeah, he did it. Matt's already made a comment on the YouTube. It says chat publicly. So, are we able to see that chat back into this StreamYard feed?
Yes, I see that chat in the StreamYard feed.
Okay, so like because you're running the show, you see it, and you
Correct.
can interrupt me and say, we have a comment from."
Yeah. Hey, look. Matt Tomaselli is our #1 fan out there. Matt, we just really appreciate that you're joining us. So, Dwayne, Matt was wondering, what do you do when you get older and you go gray?
When I go gray, you let it all go loose, turn it loose. I think Matt is slowly but surely embracing the baldness, but I think that's great.
Okay. Also, we've got another caller. And he's wondering, his wife came home last night and was angry with him because he hadn't cleaned up the house. So, also, when does he get paid for watching this?
When do I get paid? You're currently salary, so I think you're already paid for it. There is no extra pay for this. You're just doing it out of the kindness of your heart.
Right.
Yes.
I can also invite additional people in here, up to 6. We can have 6 feeds in here.
Okay. And you can have unlimited viewing on YouTube, huh?
Correct, because it's just a pass-through.
Sweet. This is nice. This is way better than our little device from the past.
And Mike has already created 25 Google accounts that I've already started setting up.
Yeah.
And this is it. And you think that as somebody that's you were able to click in and be there, and I was there to talk to you when you got there, told you what was going on. The directions were pretty clear. I think this is the way we're going to go. I think you muted yourself.
Did I?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on a minute. Let me see.
I can hear you now.
Okay. No, I was trying to zoom in on the presentation because, of course, it's too small in here just to see. Yeah, if I'm able to manipulate it as a presenter, like if I'm presenting from something, I'm sure I would be presenting from a computer rather than this iPhone, so I'd probably be able to see a lot better. I was just
right. And then this I can remove it. So what do you think? Pretty good?
Yeah, it's good quality. I wonder what I mean, and I wonder what it's this right here in itself with 6 users is all you would be worried about with quality. Would it slow down with the more people you add, but not necessarily your YouTube feed because it's going to get whatever you're putting out there?
I don't know. Matt, what is, could you comment on in the section? How's the quality look, Matt? Is it coming at 720? It also depend on so many things.
Well, hell, I mean, you could put this up on the. Oh, I'm sorry. You could put this up on your, your smart TV. You could display it on a Promethean board with Air Server. So you could have this whole presentation on, or just put it on YouTube and have the YouTube running on a Promethean board in a small area. But I'm saying without the COVID stuff, if you were in the future wanting to do something like this, have a guest speaker come in, but they couldn't fly in and discuss, you could actually have it out in the foyer area at Davis High School playing and say, presentation area, set it you up, chairs 6 feet apart and
Yeah.
No, I mean, we're not at that point, but I'm saying even in future, this looks, man, it looks great on my side.
It defaulted to 360.
My double chin.
Okay, Matt said defaulted to 360. Can you change it to 720? Wondering. It is what it is. And these other platforms for conferences are wanting $25,000 to $35,000.
Yeah. And what is this going to run y'all?
It's free.
What? How are they doing that?
Well, if you want to get rid of this up here, this logo, you got to pay. If you want to put an overlay on it without theirs, and you've got to pay. Okay. Which is fine. If you want a background, you've got to pay. If you want this we can do for 20 hours in a month, which is enough for each account, you'd have to pay. If you want to record here, you'd have to pay. Okay,
but since you're uploading it onto YouTube, it's saving it temporarily for you to download after, correct?
Right. What I told Justin to do is he's got to get a written consent from every presenter, either yes or a no, that they're okay with us keeping it. And then if they don't respond, then it's an automatic no.
Okay. Well, that works well. You can come in here. Come on. We're just testing something out.
So next step is 2 things, like you said. Number 1, I want to go into the district and try it. But number 2, we're going to have to figure out how we can load test this a little bit.
Yeah.
And maybe at our next high school training, we use this. Hey, sweetie.
Hi.
Maybe we load test this with one of our trainings where we just have them go to the YouTube channel.
Yeah. Just to test the load on it to see what it does, especially with, I guess that's on a Saturday, right? TCCA will still be a Saturday. Oh, there's Greer calling. Hang on. God, dog it. They won't leave me alone. He's probably telling me I set up Brad's stuff for you. Okay, hold it for me while they watch me work, fancy.
Wait, that's weird.
Does it look pretty good?
He's using that to record, and then he's pushing it up to YouTube. So what they're doing is, and he can do all this stuff. He can put a little ticker at the bottom to put messages, and people have questions. They can send in chats through here.
Whoa, technology.
And then you can actually do right here. You can make a comment, and it shows up in the comments over there. So let's see. So like he made a comment. It should put it up in there. Yeah. Yeah. So it's working good, man. I think it's working great.
And I think it's simple. I think we can bring people in. We don't have to use a pay for account. I think the hardest part was I'll just have to go through and set up all of the log into all of the Google accounts and set the password to a standard, and then go into the YouTube accounts and set them up for live streaming, and then test every one of them. And then we will simply go in and set up every one of them. It'll be tedious, but we're talking about lots of time.
Do any of those accounts that Mike created you, are they going to need specialty access to be able to do any of this or publish it to YouTube or
I
anything like
don't.
that?
I don't think so. I'll know tomorrow because I set one up and activated the YouTube. And for it to be able to do the live streaming, you have to. It takes 24 hours. It said so. TCCA00 at aldeanisd.org is good to go. So I'll do this again tomorrow with that account and see what happens.
And you can change your web links to tiny URLs or whatever you need to for YouTube.
Well, we can, but we're going to put the links inside of the schedule. So they'll just see the schedule description and click on a link.
Nice.
And it will take them directly to. And so nobody has to use their personal YouTube account where some of their inappropriate videos might be.
Yeah.
We ran into this. We did this morning, Matt and I and Josh and Justin, but I just wanted you to see it.
Yeah, man, this looks like it's going to work for you. That way you don't have to cancel TCCA, man. That's great. I mean, this works.
And I don't want anybody to be surprised by somebody saying, "Hey, well, we're using this," and somebody goes, "What the hell? What the heck is that? What are we doing there?" Nobody wants to be surprised.
So it's like whenever I can be like a video game streamer and use this and say, "Hey,
absolutely." They use Twitch.
Welcome, thanks, Matt, for joining my stream as I go out and kill guys on Xbox. Yeah. What?
Yeah, but join Twitch.
Yeah. I guess I embarrassed my daughter. So my kids are doing online school, and they're not real excited about it. But this would be something that, I mean, it could help too to actually save these items. I don't know about how well with they're all using Zoom, or if they did something like this with the teachers even in the schools, they would be able to use this. But it all comes down to about putting.
So it's privacy,
yeah, exactly, and being HIPAA compliant and all that kind of stuff. So
we're going to be using Google Meet in all these.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I think they were trying to use Google Live, and it was not available to be outside district addresses. So this helps that.
All right. Well, Matt, I'm going to go ahead and end the broadcast.
Okay.
Dwayne, if you want to let Cindy know what we're using so nobody gets a surprise.
Yeah, I can talk to her about it. We do like weekly updates with her, and I can tell her, hey, they're still working with this. It's free. There's no ifs, ands, or buts or any contracts or crap that they have to worry about. And even if it was, y'all probably already had it anyway. So